Today, 70 million Americans, or 1 in 3 adults, have a criminal record. 95% of people in state prisons will re-enter our communities at some point, with over 640,000 people being released from prison each year. Because of the stigma associated with a criminal record, nearly 75% of formerly incarcerated people are still unemployed a year after release. Lack of stable employment greatly increases the likelihood that an individual will return to prison. Research has found that joblessness is the single most important predictor of recidivism, and the costs of reincarceration are staggering. In Kansas, that number is $26,000 annually per inmate. In addition, joblessness reduces the gross national product by over $80 billion as a result of excluding formerly incarcerated job seekers from the workplace. With unemployment levels across the country at historic lows, more and more companies, including Home Depot, American Airlines, Koch Industries, Under Armour, and Starbucks, are finding qualified talent by creating hiring practices inclusive of people with criminal records and tapping into this pool of job seekers. Hiring a formerly incarcerated employee makes sense. Some companies are finding that retention rates are higher because employees with criminal records are more loyal, as many place a greater value on the opportunity given them. At Total Wine & More, HR managers have found that annual turnover averages 12% lower for employees with criminal records. Promotion rates can be higher. In a study of the nation's largest employer, the U.S. military, Army enlistees with felony records were 33% more likely to be promoted to sergeant than those with no history of incarceration. Pew Research Center has suggested that if states could lower recidivism rates by just 10%, they could save an average of $635 million annually. When a formerly incarcerated person is hired into a meaningful job, they become tax-paying citizens, relying less on public support and increasing their own spending, which stimulates economic growth. When a company expands their hiring pool to include people with criminal histories, they can improve their bottom line by saving expenses associated with retraining and higher turnover. They greatly reduce recidivism and therefore save all taxpayers reincarceration costs. And they increase public safety by reducing both crime and the number of future victims of crime. Many businesses are recognizing the financial advantages as well as the larger socioeconomic benefits of opening their hiring process to all job seekers without excluding those with criminal records. And with higher retention rates and greater job loyalty, job seekers with criminal histories, researchers say, are a better pool for employers.